One second. I shouldn't stream this quickly. I've not even plugged my mic in yet. This is what I mean, right? My friggin' preparation is off the charts. Um, one second, guys. Where is it? Where is he? Let me move my mic. I'm using my headset mic right now. What the fuck? Where is the wire? Should I just use this headset for the time being? Let me think. Wait, is this it? There we friggin' go. Alright, let me put this in the correct location. Like here maybe? I'll move it around once I've plugged it in. There we go. Oh god, that's such a bad angle. Right. Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs? Let me adjust that. I can't put it too far back. I'll put it like here. Is that good? So I've essentially had to move like a bunch of crap around. Because, why not? I can change that on the settings. Let me have a look. Where is it? I don't even know where I'm going. Fuck. Does this even... Oh, it's plugged in. Okay. Right. So this, Hello? 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 Let me see if I can get that. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. Am I playing Marvel Rivals? I should not be screaming. We'll do it just chat. We're just chatting. Just chatting. Thinking of just chatting, right? So for any of you people who have been here for a while, if there is any of you people who have been here for a while here, I started doing just chatting because all I just do is talk shit. You know? It's all I've really ever done. I mean, again, I don't really stream at the best times because it's like, right now it's like 2 o'clock on a Sunday. It's generally not the worst time, but I don't care. I don't care. Let me stick some music on though because it's like, it's gonna just be my voice, and as much as I love the sound of my own voice, I don't, by the way. I hate it. But as much as people might like it, I do not. I do not at all. Stick with some lofi. Oh god, I'm streaming! That's me! Look! You can't see. I could see myself. But yeah, nah, there's no way. I'm not very good at this. Dave, how's it going? I'm sorry I've not been streaming. It's always happy to see you as well, man. I'm trying to kind of like take advantage of like being off because I'm off work for a week. But usually by the time it's like end of day, I'm already like tired because I've been working. So I've been trying to get back in the habit of doing it again. But I've been saying that for ages, haven't I, Dave? You know that. I was always saying I'm gonna start streaming again, and it's hard to maintain any kind of what's the word, consistency in regards to like streaming. Thanks, Dave. My hairline is gone. It's not summer yet. I think it's technically spring. I think my birthday is the official last day of summer because it's on the 31st of August. So that's like, because I know September is like autumn. Wait, no, I think it might be actually. Is it summer technically? No, I think you're right. I think you're right. I was thinking of like something completely different. #21st of June. 21st of June. So summer starts. Oh wait, no. Does it depend? UK. 21st of June. Okay, so summer technically starts next week on Saturday. So summer starts next week on Saturday. In the UK and finishes the end of August, which is when my birthday is. So my birthday marks the end of summer. Well, then again, it says Monday, 22nd of September it ends, but again, I know it says finishes at the end of August. What if I say summer end? When does summer end, UK? Oh no, it says September. Because I'm alone. I'm not living alone. I have a flatmate, so I'm not alone. I have my own room, but I'm not living alone. 1 second. Hey Google, am I on? Turn the light on. There we go. Just noticed it was getting dark. But yeah, no, I'm not living alone. I don't think I could. So my birthday will be on the 31st of August. I was going to do like a stream. I ideally want to do a 24-hour stream. But I'm not sure because it's going to be like... I'm going to sleep while I'm streaming and I don't know if that'll be weird or not. But I do want to do like a 24-hour stream. Or maybe like a 12-hour stream. 12-hour stream maybe. Could probably do a 12-hour stream. What day is my birthday you're going to be on now? Is it going to be on a 31st? It's going to be on a Sunday. And I can't have the 1st of September off. Being in a room alone is fine. Having a room is nice. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's pretty decent. I like it to a degree. I mean, I wish there was more people in the house. Because it's like, it can get very boring. It's just basically me. Because my flatmate, he sticks to himself, you know, he stays in his own room. You always said you're going to do a sleep stream. Yeah, I know, but I feel like it might be weird. It might get weird people. I get like a lot of weird people already. You know? But again, it's like, yeah, I need to set up so many more things. I want to have like a, text-to-speech on like a speaker. So like people can like send like messages if they donate. I'm trying to get like another PC thing because I need to buy like I need to essentially upgrade my PC because the case is broken. I don't know if I told you this actually, Dave, but so I did a bunch of upgrades on my PC. So I got like a cooling system and like I upgraded the graphics card. So I basically open it up, put everything in, and then I had set up the cooling system, which was such a pain because I had to pretty much take a bunch of stuff out to put it in. So basically, took a bunch of stuff out, put it in, and the light wasn't coming on the cooling system. So I opened it up, checked to see if it was working, and it was working. When I put it back, the glass, because it's tempered glass, shattered, like in my hand. So I had the glass in my hands, and I was pushing the panel back, the glass panel, and it just went everywhere, like loads of little tiny pieces all over the place. I remember just being like, "Oh shit, am I bleeding?" Like looking at my hands and making sure that I've not cut myself. I didn't, which is fine. But now I don't have a glass panel on my case. It is open. So like, there's nothing there. Like I could put my hand in my computer. But yeah, it's like So I thought, well, if I've already done that, and if I want to upgrade my PC, so now I'm going to need another case. And to get another case, I need to take all of the stuff out of the PC and put it into another PC. You know? It's not fun. It's not going to be very fun at all. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, no, I was fine. I was fine, yeah. It was just one of the things that was just like, I thought I would be, but I was literally didn't even hurt at all. I wasn't bleeding or anything, but I was just shook a bit because it's like having glass like shatter in your hand is like, fuck. So I was kind of shook by it. Other than that, no, I was fine. I was fine. My PC still works fine. I'm just worried that because of it being open, it's like more likely to stop working. Because I spent a lot of money on it, you know? Like, if I was on my computer, I wouldn't even be able to stream, you know? So, I ideally want to get that like, ASAP, you know? But still, it works okay. It works okay. It works fine. It still works to this day. I remember my flatmate was telling me it's like he didn't have a glass panel for like a month or even longer than that, for like multiple months, and his PC was fine. But again, I do want like a upgraded case because I've had this for like I want to say like 2018, something like that. A while. I've had it for a while. Did I actually know? Because I went like, because before I started, it was after I started streaming, so maybe 2022. I've had it for a long time. Well, no, it can't be 2022 doesn't seem right either. 2020 maybe? 2019? I actually don't remember. I've had it that long. It was pre-COVID, I know that much. Because I got it in oh, you know it was. Wait, when was it? I don't even remember. I've had it for a while anyway. So weird, I generally don't remember how long I've had it for. Let me have a look. My curiosity is getting the best of me. I think it was like 2020, 2021. Yeah, but I think I had my laptop there. I think it was like 2021. So I've not had it for as long as I thought. That's crazy. Still though, it's lasted me a while. But like, and it still works fine. It's just the case with it. It's just basically the glass. If the glass didn't shatter, it would have been fine. It would have been better than fine. But it's like, okay, so I also want to get a new desk as well because the other desk was like broken, so I'm currently just using a table. It's just a table, but it's just money, and I need to get a new chair, like because this chair's like falling apart. A desk, so many things that I need, but you always need to like buy like loads of stuff at once. It's never like one thing at a time. I also have rent to pay, which is more important, as you can imagine. But like this, it's literally like falling apart. I'll show you actually. 1 second. Oh, jeez. I picked my computer. You can see like where it's all like, yeah, it's like crumbling. It's not even that bad, but still like, I don't like it. I could get a fabric one. To be fair, I've got another chair there behind me. I think it's just there. You can just about see it. It's like another chair. But I'm blocking it now because it's got all my shit on it, and you'll see. It's like the seat's like the leather is coming off the seat. But I saw like a nice one that's like fabric, like a grey fabric one. I don't want to. Excuse me. I don't want to get anything that's like too quirky. But they're expensive. Like, have you gone on a Secret Labs? Like, if you go on let me actually show you 1 second. Secret Labs. How do I share my screen? Screen share. The right screen. How do I change the screen? How do I change the properties of it? I'm gonna have to add another one, aren't I? Yeah, man, put a new pad. I'll put a new pad on my chair. I mean, it isn't that bad. I can still sit on it. Like, you mean like a cushion? I don't know what you mean by pad. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to share my screen. It's been that long. 1 second. Okay, 1 second, let me put, where am I? Where's my camera? Where am I? Where are you? And I'm so sorry, I think I'm here. No, I'm not. Where's my face? Where am I? Wait, what if I... What? Alright, if I'm here... There, make me smaller. Another one, oh my god, I hate it here. There we go, see? Oh, you mean the music? Oh, I don't know. Let me hide this. Do I hide it? So this is essentially what we're looking at, right? So it's like Secret Labs, so it's like, so you got some chance of like 420, 420, 149. If you go on Secret Labs, it's pretty much just the same of like, look, chairs. 449. God damn it. I always fucking reject all of that shit. God damn it, I hate this. But yeah, look. £669 for a chair. mean, they're all comfy, to be fair. I mean, if you're paying that much for a chair, it's gonna be comfy. Is that like that because it's the bestseller? I mean, I wouldn't really want a white chair either, because if you get like still anything on it. I want something like this with like fabric. I know there's like some that were like cheaper. Like there's a version of this that you can get for like 100, but I don't remember where it was from. Don't mind that. See, I actually don't mind pink. Secret Lab. The designs are really good. The designs are really cool. Like you've got the Minecraft one. And a lot of these are fabric as well. But, oh my goodness me. The price. The price. This one used to be $519. What's the most expensive? Price high to low. Have a look at the most expensive ones. 734. 734. Other chairs are not it. Yeah. No, like I was. That's what I mean. I was looking at fabric. I want to get like a fabric chair, and there was some like decent fabric chairs, but 700 odd quid for a fucking chair, man. I mean, I actually do like this color. McLaren micro suede. That sounds expensive. But is that why? Because it's micro suede. Out of all these three, I'd probably get that one if I was rich. Unfortunately, I'm not. I low-key wanted to get like a pink bunny chair as well, because I feel like, you know, back when I had the pink eyes, I felt that would suit my aesthetic, but nah. But if you look, some of them aren't that bad. Let me have a look. Where were we? I can't think of the website that I was on, but there was a website that was like, not Secret Labs, what was it? I saw some for like, I heard people praise IKEA office chairs quite affordable too. Yeah, I do have like another chair. I've got like a fabric one here. Let me show this one because I've got my shit here. I've got this. I could ideally just use this chair, which is just like a typical like office chair. I don't know, you know. Well, that's actually a good point, actually, Dave. Because I never thought about that spilling liquids on it. I mean, they're decent, but it's like there's no like headrester on it. I mean, you get some decent ones though, to be fair. What is this? Holy, £1,311. Jesus. Right, guys, that's the chair I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get this. That's crazy. Holy. Yeah, nah, there is no way, right? This is thick, but for £3 grand, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could get like a really good PC for that. Oh, I do like this chair. I'm a big Fallout fan. You can put your own design here. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. You can make your own chair. Cool. That's pretty cool. Let me move my crap back. There's kind of fruit on there. But yeah, no, that is like, I do get it cool from it. It does look dystopian, but again, it's like, and it would be really cool too, but I feel like the impracticality of it, like, it's very bulky. Imagine if you're like, you need to move it around. You are not moving that anywhere. And also, because of all the monitors on it, like, does it have like a fucking computer on it or some shit? What does it do? It must have like a computer like built in or something like that, because it's got like monitors attached. And all of that. So you've got like fucking pedals on it and shit. Couple of those. It looks cool though. If I fit, then that means I'm not moving around. Yeah, that is true. Like, if you sit on that, then your plans for today are booked. Like, you're not going anywhere. The only thing you want to do is play video games or maybe work. Why is all this stuff, what is that, repetitive? It's like a brain scanner thing. a gynecology chair. Holy fuck. Guys, this is the chair that I'm gonna get. It's gonna be my new gaming chair. You can get it in light grey. I have no idea. I think it's just because it says chairs, so it immediately goes to gynecology chair. It's just chairs now. We've got this one as well. Multifunctional, what the I don't even know what that is. I don't even want to know. My cookie's gonna be ruined. I think I rejected cookies though, so I should be fine. Recliner, that's nice. Desk. But it gets really bulky. I wanna move around, not that I can, because our floor's tile, so you can't just move around. Get stuck in like the gaps. One? No, it was kind of like this one. I felt like a grey like fabric chair. It was only like £100. Oh, these are like the chairs that we've got at our work. I actually don't like these chairs though. These are the ones that we've got at work. Oh god, it covers in pink. Amazing. Blue as well. That's pretty cool. I just look up the Cebu chair, but it's like, go on gaming chair. UK. See, that's not that bad. 127. Look at that. Curry's £200, also not that bad. Ah yes, the executive boss chair. This is a nice chair, but I can't see myself gaming in it. 294, expensive as fuck. You get some of them that are just kind of like too over the top. The X-ray, so let me have a look. I think I used to have one. They're not too bad. I wonder if they ship to the UK though. Also, it's in dollars. Can I change it to pounds? $177. Still pretty pricey though. They're cheaper than like a bunch of the other ones, but still they're pretty pricey. I'm guessing that these are like 200 or 250, there or thereabouts. I like some of the designs. That's pretty cool. I like orange. Fun fact, orange is my favorite color. So I like orange, purple, khaki green. They do seem comfy. But yeah, I'd probably get like fabric. This is nice. It looks like more expensive than, well, it is €499, so that's probably about like £350. It's gotta be right. I'm gonna take a guess on my math here. I think that's about £350. But did it say, no, it's £424. I would tell you straight away. Yeah, that's expensive as fuck. To put 2-year warranty. No, there's no way. Yeah, it's my favourite colour. I know it's a weird favourite colour. Everyone says it's a weird favourite colour. But, let me show close Netflix down. Who doesn't have a weird favourite colour, you know? There's gonna be people out there who like beige or another weird colour. I feel like black is a very common favourite colour, but I never get it because black is like the absence of colour, you know? It's like whenever you get people who have favourite colour, it's like a lot of the time it's like red or I don't know, like blue. You know? I just like orange. I don't know why. I just growing up I just liked I think it was because I liked a bunch of orange things. You never hear anyone say yellow. I have actually. It is very rare though. I think my little sister likes yellow. But it's either yellow or pink. I don't know which one's her favorite or second favorite. Yeah, yellow is another rare one. To be fair, of all the colors of the rainbow, like one of my brothers likes blue, green, things like that. But I think it's mostly red. Actually, I'm gonna Google this actually. Average favorite color. Oh, so it changes. I don't know when this was done. The thing is, right, so I've got like a chart here. Let me share my screen. 1 second, again. So the thing with this chart, it doesn't have all of the colours. Cause it's got like purple, pink. It's got like purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, green. But what about black? You know, there's so 5% have been like black apparently on this based off this. I don't think if you ask people now. This was in 2020. I would imagine they would just been given like would be higher than 10%. I thought that too, but if we look at other ones, I'm guessing if we find like another chart, it'd probably be like higher. This looks more accurate. Oh god, what even is that? That's just... I actually thought it was a pie chart. Isn't it a pie chart? Going all... So this is just like genuinely like everyone. Like black, 5%, pink, yellow. Also the shades off because it would have different shades as well, you know. Oh, these are countries. No, look, how do I do image? I'm gonna enter a new tab. Let's go. Was it? There we go. You got Britain, blue, red. Is that meant to be pink? No, that's purple. Blue, red, purple, green. It's like brown is like one of the least favorite colors. Orange is more popular in like Malaysia. Because we don't really have any people. Brown poop color. I mean, then again, how often do you see people liking brown? Yeah, it's kind of higher in like Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia. Oh, I see, because it's ordered in like... So Indonesia it likes brown like way more. Indonesia likes brown way more than the average than everywhere else. Purple quite popular and popular. I'm shocked. I like purple. I like purple a lot. Purple's a good colour. Purple's a nice colour. I like to mix it in with things. I used to have like purple shoes, so I had like two shoes. One was purple and one was pink. I like to have like odd shoes where they look kind of where they're like a pair, but they how do I say they're like a pair, but they're not like perfectly matching. I like blue, but not that shade. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It doesn't really take into account different shades. Because there's like salmon pink. I mean, I think that this shade of like pink is ugly. Then again, I feel like a lot of these shades are pretty ugly. I do that too. Mismatched socks are cool. Mismatched socks are cool. By the way, if you ever want to learn like a phrase in Spanish, you need to spell socks out loud in English. So it's S-O-C-K-S. So S-O-C-K-S is what it is in Spanish. So there you go. You've learned some tiny bit of Spanish. I also a bit of Italian. So if you want to learn something in Italian, you want to say fatti fatti toi. Fatti fatti toi means mind your own business. So if someone's being nosy in Italy and they're bothering you, you say fatti fatti toi. I know tiny bits of different languages. I've been trying to learn like a language, like a full language. Wanted to offend Italians. So I have one of my friends who's Italian. We used to work together, and she basically was like, "Nope, don't like speaking to Italians. They're incredibly rude." Then again, she's from Sicily, so you know, maybe not. I don't know if she's always said that she's Sicilian, but she doesn't, you know, resonate with Italian. But she says that Italian people are very rude. I can't speak. I'm not going to make any assumptions on anybody's race or anything like that. I would never. But if she's saying it, maybe there is a bit of truth to it. Sounds very passionate and excessive and can come off rude sometimes. That's fair. I feel like a lot of people can be like that, where it's like they can be quite blunt. Where it's kind of like, but I feel like in England, good old Blighty, people have been more to be like not honest in order to be like polite, but also kind of like read behind people's backs. But I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of every single British person or any group of people for that matter. I can only speak on behalf of myself. Yeah. I want to go to America, you know. Then again, I want to go to a lot of places. But I need to get my passport sorted. My passport's been rejected twice. Let me change because I'm just looking at colours. Passport's been rejected twice. Yeah, I don't know how it is over there, in like what different countries you're from. But you have to pay like almost £100. So roughly whatever that is. So it's about like it's 90. It's not exactly 100, it's like 90 quid, £90 for a passport. And it was rejected on 2 different occasions. So now I'm like, do I want to apply for it again for a 3rd time if it gets rejected again? Because I didn't get that money back. I didn't get that money back. I'm not getting that money back. So I just feel like kind of scammed. Let me also adjust the camera 1 second. It's too high up. Is that better? Oh god, no, that's too low down. That's perfect. So the first time was because someone needed to approve my identity, right? Someone needed to approve my identity. So I basically put it through the kind of process of send it off, send someone, give them an email, got them to verify my identity, and then they came back and said, "Oh no, we couldn't do it. We can't do it because it's saying, you know, we can't be colleagues." And so I was saying to someone else, and then there was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. I got that sorted for you." And then they didn't do it, so they sent me a letter saying, "Oh, we've rejected it." And I was like, "Ah, bugger." So a couple of years went by, and we were going to go to Ireland with my family. I'm planning on going to Ireland, and then was like, okay, let's do it again because I found someone because my brother told me he was like, oh, speak to this person, they'll verify your identity. Send it to them. They did. They put everything through, but then they asked for documentation that I didn't have because I had a passport years and years ago as like a literal child. And my dad like lost it, so he didn't have that. But they were asking for like the passport number on that passport. I didn't have that information. This person was like tiny, so I didn't have that information. So they rejected it again. And I feel like if I did go and do it for a third time, I feel like I would make sure that it would get done, but it's also having the money for it because I have to pay rent now. It's a lot of money, you know, and my own food, my own bills. It's a big difference. So it's like when you've been living with like parents for like nearly 30 years, it's a big kind of change to go from that to buying everything, paying rent, bills, all that stuff. And it's very difficult to adapt to. And you've got to kind of like get into the habit of saving up for things. But I cannot because there's a lot of because there was a lot of things I need to buy for the house because you know when you go into a house there's a lot of things I need to buy, food, everything's falling apart. So like the chair's falling apart. You get a new chair. I need to get a new case for my PC. I need to upgrade it because I won't be able to play multiplayer games. It's hard to say when you rent. I've been renting since I was 22 and I'm playing it. Yeah. No, you get what I mean though. You get what I mean. Also, Dave, I did see your message by the way. I will happily go over there. If I get my passport sorted because I do want to travel to like that area of like Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, all of that. But yeah, now I've been trying to save up. It's just really difficult. It's really difficult. Also, you need to get like. There's just a lot of things that I want to do, and I just need money. So much money. But I don't have it. Not really. I mean, ours is about average. I'm not going to say exactly how much my rent is because I don't feel that's, appropriate. But it's okay. So I would say that roughly it's about. So essentially, a big thing is right. So as part of my job, we have something called Wage Stream, which is an application that allows you to take some of your wage out prior. So technically, when I get paid, I only get half my wage, which is enough to cover rent. But I'm kind of living in arrears now, so to speak, because I'm paying that off. I've also got my old bank I need to pay off, so there's a lot of money that needs to go to places I don't have. A lot of countries go through housing crisis right now. It's not good. Yeah, and to be fair, I'm in a very, very like good situation in I can do the things I want to do. I do have somewhere like that I can go. Like I've got like a home. Like I'm not starving. I've got food. I've got shelter, and all of those things. And I've got like a decent job. I mean, like it's a bit stressful sometimes, but all jobs are stressful. But it's still a lot, and it's the kind of thing that some people would kill for, Like, some people would love to be in this situation, so I'm very thankful of where I am right now. I mean, even being able to, like, stream, I mean, I've been doing this for a while now. I think I've been doing it for a few years. I think, what was it? 4 years, maybe. 4 years, I think. And yeah, I enjoy doing it. Just chatting. I mean, like, sometimes I play games and stuff. I don't always like to play games too much because I get too sweaty and I get too stressed. But all I just want to do is chill out, speak to people who, from different countries, And I don't really do this because it's like to get money or anything like that. I just do it because it's kind of nice, Live cost here is cheap, but the flight might be expensive. Yeah, no, I hear that. It's like if you go to like, oh, do I watch other streams? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Not as much as I used to anymore. But yeah, like Dave, I know that if you go to like places like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, like that side of things, it's like like way cheaper. And my favorite streamer, good question. Um, I really like Peter Park. Peter Park's really good. I like Peter Park a lot. He's a very genuine, like, honest guy, and I like his content. I like his humor. He's pretty decent. I do like the whole like offline TV kind of group. You know, like I mean, Pokemon used to be part of it, but she's not now. But I do like that kind of group of people. You know. What is good? Yeah. No, I do like them. Even the ones who are like close to like Water Jade, Arisake. I feel like they're not as good as they used to be, you know? Maybe it's just me, because I'll watch some of their videos. But also as well, I can't really watch them as much, because back when I was watching them years and years and years and years and years ago, back when I wasn't working, because I was like a student, I'd watch a stream and I'd stay up till like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd be like, oh shit, I need to go to sleep. And then I'll probably pass out till about like 6 o'clock and then wake up about like 3 p.m. And by that point, it's like, day's gone, you know? Thanks, Dave, I appreciate that, man. If you streamed, you'd be my favorite streamer. I need to focus on like getting those views up though. Because it's like, there's like a bunch of people who use like TikTok and Instagram and then get like a bunch of like people watching those like short-term content. But again, it's like, I don't know, because I feel like a lot of people watch me to be like funny, and I've been told that I'm funny, but again, it's like, I can be like funny, but the need to be funny, being funny all the time when it's kind of expected, you know, and you're not in the mood for it is a bit, you know, a bit stressful, you know, and everyone wants to have like a joke and laugh. It's just like, sometimes I just want to chill. Sometimes I just want to talk to you guys, listen to a bit of music, maybe play Minecraft. Minecraft is broken for me right now. I can't get Minecraft to work because the file's broken. Yeah, nah, performing all the time is awful. But yeah, you need to also, by the way, okay, so how I fixed that, by the way, was I didn't sleep for 24 hours, and then in the morning I went for a hike. So I went to, it's like a place called Dovestones. It's like, not too far from me. It's like, so I'm from Manchester, that's like Huddersfield, which is basically like the closest place that you're going to get where you can actually go for a hike. But yeah, went for a hike and then just refused to sleep. And then I was fine. TikTok is fine. I've not really uploaded videos on TikTok really, but there's like other things. So there's like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and there's so many videos that people just do of people just like reacting to stuff. But a lot of the time, it's like the things that people get views by being like controversial. Whereas, like, for some reason, I don't want to fix it. I work from home and I have a luxury of having degenerate sleep schedule. Oh, okay, so you can do that. You know what, that's fine. If you don't have to fix it, you don't have to fix it. I mean, the only reason why I had to fix it was because if I did get a job, it would be like a 9 to 5. But yeah, like, a lot of the videos that I do get is like, just hating on Israel. And just people making videos about, like, if you had, like, 3 wishes, all 3 of them would be, like, nuking Israel, you know? And personally, I'm a big supporter of Palestine, but I don't think that kind of content would I don't think that kind of content will do me much good in the long run. But also free Palestine. Yeah, I'm lucky I don't work 9 to 5, but if I did, I'd fix it. Yeah, no, that's fine. It must be decent though. But do you not feel like during the day, like if you have like friends and you want to make plans with them, then you have to like work it around like your sleeping schedule? Oh, by the way, the fucking have you seen the shit that's going on now? So, Twitch shadow bans all political topics on Twitch nowadays. Yeah, nah. Oh god, I've had free pastime. Shit. Well, it's fine. I'll just go and kick if they ban me. I'll just go and kick or YouTube or something or other. I should really share to like more places, but it's like I used to stream on Kick, but all I got was people telling me to kill myself and call me the N word. Oh, shadow bans. Yeah, I get what you mean. So they won't ban you, but they won't like share your content. I got shadow banned off TikTok a while ago, but I did say a swear word in like a video. No political tagging your streams, so they won't push your content anymore. Oh yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. But I'm not gonna like have political tag. I just feel like, I mean, as I say, it's like I'm not a political person. I'm not political at all. I don't like to be political, but I do think that genocide is bad. I feel like that's a fair statement, and I feel like most people, or I hope most people would agree. Of course, some people won't. That's just like normal. 1 second, I think someone messaged me. God damn it. I literally just got my own notification stream, my own like stream notification now. So because advertisers they shadow banned us, sadly. Yeah, I don't like that because it's like I feel like if you have a political stance and you should be free to talk about that political stance, and it could be anything to a certain degree, where it can be like you can support whoever you want, and if it's speech, it's just speech, and you can either agree or you can disagree with that. That's completely fine. And as long as you're not condoning violence, as long as you're basically like not, you know, rallying the people, so to speak, then it's fine. And it's okay for you to say that. And it's also okay for me to say, no, you're wrong, and I disagree with what you're saying, and this is what I think. And I feel like it's good to have those discussions, and it's not about changing people's mind, but it's about like sharing people's thoughts and opinions, and maybe sometimes it's like you can educate people. And it's like you see a lot of people who are just like, oh, how dare you say that? How dare you? Preposterous. And I feel like you can have those discussions. It could even become like almost an argument. But, you know, I think it's important to be able to share that thought and opinion, you know? I mean, like, me personally, like, as I said before, like, I support pastime. I even got a free pastime wristband because, you know, it's been going on for like years and years and years, where they've basically been constantly like killing Palestinians, you know, Israel. And that was something that's been going on for like so long. But recently now, you know, with social media and things like that, it's really come to the forefront. And people have been talking about that. And because of media, because, you know, I don't know how to say this in a weird way. It's not going to make me sound like tinfoil hat, but it's like the people who have the most money control the media, right? Because they just want to pay people off, right? So there's clearly a side that the media that is on, and there's a lot more of like they're highlighting other issues as opposed to different issues, you know? So it's kind of like one side of it. This is very true. There was like something in America, it was called Operation Mockingbird, which was what they admitted to, by the way. They mentioned this in like level of like because they have like a rule where they can keep documents classified for so long. And Operation Mockingbird was them essentially having the media basically be controlled in order to prevent the spread of communism. And this was back in the 60s as well. This was like prior to the 90s. They had like a lot of things like that. I know that they had like a after 30 years, yeah, true. I think it'll be a lot more than 30 years until like we find out like about like 9/11. I think that that's probably going to be like way longer because of the uproar that it would cause. Unless you bury it down, and then the only way to find it is if you dig deep for it. I know they had something called acoustic cat, which was basically the whole point was they would get people to talk about classified things, and then they'd get a cat and basically shove it with like recording devices. So they actually got a cat, give it like a bunch of recording devices inside the cat, to the point where it was like more machine than cat, and then they let it go and it would just roam around the park, and it wasn't actually going near people at all. But what actually happened is it went into the road and got hit by a car, and they spent loads of money on it. Like I think it was like, I don't know if it was like 10 million or something like that. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money essentially. So there was like, oh, let's scrap this idea. Actually, let me have a look. Operation Acoustic Cat. Operation. Or Acoustic Kitty, it was called. Not Acoustic Cat. Close enough. The 1967. So let's see. It's the class. Oh, so it was this classified in 2001. So how long is that? Oh, it was 20 million. $20 million. More than I thought it was. Yeah, well, I mean, like, that's crazy. But, money well spent. I mean, they do that all the time, though. They'll always, like, spend money on, like, things like that. It's like, years and years and years ago, well, I say years ago, like a couple of years ago, not even that long ago, there was like 5 billion spent on military to create laser weaponry. And that was when we weren't even at war. But like 5 billion is a lot of money. To be fair, like Britain actually invented tax, as far as I'm aware, if I recall correctly, during the war with France. And it was basically just to pay for war. But then they basically rolled it out more of like a basically made it a thing. But there are a lot of countries who do like tax quite well. In fact, like I think it was Denmark, if I'm correctly. Basically, they pay like, I think it's 40% tax, but that covers the education for the children, health insurance, it goes to their pension, and a bunch of stuff, and free travel. And it was like, they pay for it and they pay the tax, but they don't mind it because it's like the benefit of that, And they also get like a fair bit of money too, so it's like they can still live and pay their tax, So there's a way to do it, which is, beneficial, but a lot of countries just don't do that. America's good for streamers because they can tax write off a lot of streaming stuff. That's a good point, actually. And we can too, to a certain degree. Like, if it's... I mean, I don't think I'll be able to because it's like, it's not... I wouldn't say that it's at the point where it's a job yet. If I did well enough so this could be a job, then that's when I'll probably start doing it. But as right now, I'm a small streamer for fun. It would be nice though. It would be nice. I'd like to do it more. Like waking up about like 3 p.m. playing video games. But I'd be more of like, one thing that I want to do is kind of like get more connected with streamers, like in and around the UK, so I can play games with like other people without, because a lot of the people who I stream with or play video games with are from America. So of course, it's like the only way I can actually play with them is if I stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then continue to play with them until like 3, 4. I used to stream like Minecraft, but I would wake up early. I'd wake up about like 8 o'clock a.m. and we'd play Minecraft together, and it was nice. It was really fun. I did that for a while. Dave, I'm sure you remember when it was like I'd stream like early in the morning, but I couldn't do that all the time because I was waking up my dad, who was above me. But I might be able to do it now. If you buy a car and stream it, you would use it for... you could write the majority of it. Oh yeah, no, that's crazy. I can't do that though, because I don't even know how to drive. I've driven a car because I had like a lesson. But no, I don't know how to drive. I'm going to get my lessons, but it's just money. As I say, there's that many things that I've got outgoing right now. I just need to like... save. You need to stop buying things. Like, full stop. But I don't have the... what's the word? I don't have the ability for that. I feel like... because I spend so much money, it's like, how much money would I need to make until I don't spend it all? Actually, no, I feel like if I'm earning... let's say 50 grand a year. I feel like if I was earning 50 grand a year, I'd be happy. I feel like that would be okay. After tax. 50 grand a year after tax. That would be good. That should be the plan. But I don't know. I'm not there yet. Still though, even then, I don't know. I need to kind of like do other stuff as well, like short-term content. I need to get those views in. Maybe do more like Instagram stuff. I don't really do anything with Instagram really, but Instagram's like really good for growth. Instagram, Twitch, short-term content is, yeah, that's true, yeah, short-term content is like my most video on like TikTok, because you know, the weird thing was right, so one of my friends, she streams on Twitch as well, and she's doing it for a little while. She's called Michelle, pretty cool, but she's basically just started, and my most, why is it doing this? My most video is just me shouting her out. That's just me basically saying, oh yeah, watch her Twitch. It's me on Michelle, by the way. It got nearly 2,000 views. And then I got another one, I think it was, I don't even know what half these things are. Yeah, I need to start uploading more. I don't know what to do though. TikTok is good, but you gotta post daily. I think that if I actually did that, and I posted daily, like one of the things that I wanted to do was have people send in videos of their bands or their music, you know, like artists, because I love music. I don't do music myself, but I go to concerts and things and I enjoy listening to music. I will spend like loads of money on it. And just basically having me just like react to them on stream. It'll be like, if I could post that on TikTok, probably give it like a week, get people to like comment the videos in, or people can like come in, because people would come in anyway to kind of watch, you know, the reaction and things like that. So it's good exposure for me, it's good exposure for them, it's good exposure all around. But also it's like posting daily. It's hard, man. But if you do it and if you can stick to it, because at the end of the day, it's just got to be a couple second video, and it could just be reacting to things. But it can't just be like, haha, it's gotta be like good. I also hate the whole thing of it's just like them in the corner, like, and they've got like a video, and it's been like put into the video. It's like, watch this. It's like, no, I hate that. That's cringe and stupid. And you're literally taking someone's idea of a video, adding nothing to it apart from your fucking annoying face. I don't like that shit, and I would never do it. But if it's like, a lot of the reaction on TikToks I film off stream too. Yeah, I mean, like, a good idea for like someone who's done really well is I don't know if you've heard of a company called Ay000. So it's a company in China, and it's edgy content, but it's funny. And it's like, it could be seen as so offensive, you know? Probably looks like this happened stream today, yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of people make like fake like stream videos, I've noticed that. Where it's like, they'll just have someone like donating like money and being like, it's just like a video that's just kind of shitty. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, fake donations. See, the content that I like is always awful, like, really bad, like. It's essentially, it's like, what was it? There was this, I don't know. I would show you like else. I don't know how to do this because I don't know what I can get away with on Twitch. I know that I'm gonna get banned, but I don't want to risk it because like I was like a lot of the content that I like, not good. Actually, because I even tried to stream on Kick, just on Kick, you know. Maybe that's what I need to do because if I'm gonna have like edgy content, but TikTok is really bad for edgy content. Instagram. You can get away with anything on Instagram. Instagram, if you want to go on Instagram, you've got to be edgy. Instagram now is like, it's crazy. It's a different place altogether. Mostly streaming on TikTok, you need to have like a certain amount of followers for that. What if you can multi-stream on Instagram? Instagram is good though. But again, would I even want to stream on Instagram? The annoying thing is like when it's like portrait, because most people on Instagram are on their phones, you know? And I don't know if it'll be portrait or not. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've not seen it. I don't think I've ever seen like people like streaming on TikTok, to be fair, and I'm on Instagram a lot. But I could do Kick. Kick's edgy. What I should do though is I will focus on this week of just trying to put like as much effort into content creation as possible maybe. If I can, I need to motivate myself, that's the thing. And don't really like think of different ideas. Because for me, I feel like there is a fine line between being offensive and funny. And I ideally want to like, I tiptoe between that line. And that's essentially what you kind of need to do. And I feel like, because of how it is, like, it's about the shock value as well, you know? It's about the shock value of being like, oh, edgy. But also it's got to be something that's like, funny to a degree. But it's kind of like, it's hard not to. Yeah, no worries, Dave. You know, I always appreciate you stopping around when you can. It's been good to have you here. You get some rest. Yeah, okay, I was saying is like, I just need to think of like how to share content because I've been told, oh yeah, Kick is like better for you because you know you are edgy, and it's like that's all well and good, but at the same time, it's like you can't be too edgy because then you get cancelled, and then you get like friends who's like, oh my god, he said this, and I think that's a difficult thing of trying to like do that. It's like joking about like 9/11, which has been done a million times, and all the time it's like funny because everyone's been like, me in 2001, it's like, oh, they hit the second tower. But I think that was like over 20 years ago. But technically speaking, it's funny now. But we'll see. May you already edgy with that earphone? Yeah, true. I know. Good to see you too. I'll try and stream more this week. I'll try and do a bunch of other stuff to be fair. Probably like do like a TikTok at some point for Saturday and just be like, I don't know. I'll think of something. And then we will go from there. But I do want to have the idea of like reacting to people's music, but I just know that I'm gonna get rickrolled so many times. And then I could do it on, to be fair, I could do it on Instagram as well, to be fair. And then we will see what happens. I need to upload, I don't think I've uploaded a single, like, reel on Instagram. I need to start doing that, though. Reels on Instagram, YouTube, all of that pizzazz, all of that shiz. And then just, you know, having, like, a good old time. Probably maybe streaming a bit later, because it's like, I do stream quite early. I mean, it's 3 PM now. So, maybe that, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe different games. I mean, I don't really stream too many games. I've just been streaming like Marvel Rivals recently. But is that what I want to do? I don't know. I guess I could do anything, really. It depends. I've streamed so many games. Like, Minecraft was a good one. Again, Minecraft is still broken. I need to fix it somehow. Let me see if this works, actually. Because it keeps coming up with, like, an error thing. I don't know how to fix it. We'll see. I'll get it to work eventually. Maybe just like reacting to videos and stuff. I just have a thing with like eating on stream. Generally don't like to eat on stream. Because I hate the sound of people eating. I'm literally just seeing if I can get Minecraft to work, by the way. Because it's been going on for so long, so I don't know if I will. No, see, it just says sign in with Microsoft, sign up. And I have to click sign in with Microsoft. Nothing happens. It's broken. Yeah, now there's no way. That's so disappointing. I love Minecraft. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I don't know why. And I can't figure it out, and I can't get it to work. Unless I do like a whole like fucking reset, like a full factory reset, which I don't want to do because then all my games, everything, will be gone. Not make me very happy. Not make me very happy at all. So that kind of sucks, honestly. But well. I'll think of something other than that. Let me see. I'm having a deep think. Okay, never mind. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll probably try and mix up a bit. I'm going to try and stream a lot more often, but I'd say this time is like, it's too random because my ADHD brain. So I never actually have any kind of plan for things, you know? Maybe uploading daily on TikTok. It's a good idea. But again, even if I like have the idea of like people sending me music and reacting to that, I'll be like watching other people's videos, you know? And it could just get me cancelled on Twitch, you know? There's a lot of things there to consider. There's a lot of things to consider. But we'll figure it out. At least I hope so. Sure, it'll be fine. Could just do Shell Shock, to be fair. I remember playing Shell Shock, that was ages ago, and it's like, Shell Shock is very much of like a small community, because not many people stream it, but I need a game like that that's kind of like fun, where it's like, people don't really play it too much, but like people watch it. I'm playing Resident Evil, but again, do I really want to play that with people watch all the time? I don't even know. But yeah, we'll see. Let's stream just over an hour now. I'll probably, because it's so early, I might be streaming later today. I shouldn't have streamed so early, to be fair. Because I want to get something to eat now, and I don't want to stream while I'm eating. Also, my hairline fucked me. Okay, what I'll do is I'll probably end it here for the time being. I'll probably start to stream like a little bit later, maybe. And then I'll probably stream at some point. The difficulties with me is that getting in the habit of it, you know? But yeah, I will leave it here. But thanks for watching, okay, and thank you for watching, Dave. And I will see you in the